a plan. My will, I'm self-restrained. Have done to fail now. See, I'm doing what I can, but I can't, so you know that's a bit too hard to explain.
It's time for Waverly Tigers boys tournament basketball action on your home of the Waverly Tigers, 100.9 Hank FM. Waverly Tigers basketball is brought to you in part by Boyer Funeral Home, Ohio Valley Bank, Southern Ohio Medical Center, Chillicothe Truck, Ricer Equipment, Valley View Health Centers, Chase Brown Law, Hometown Chevrolet, Brewster's Real Estate and Auction, Rent to Own, Tim Newman's Best Buy Motors. Waverly Tigers basketball is also brought to you in part by Waverly Tire and Auto Repair, Todd Harris Realty, Oak Bridge Financial Partners, Waverly McDonald's, the First National Bank of Waverly. And special thanks to Rockwater Campground on US 23 in Piketon. And now, with all the exciting play-by-play action of Waverly Tigers boys tournament basketball action, here are your voices of the Tigers, T-Fred and the Boogeyman.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Tiger Stadium and what we call Tiger Town, Waverly High School, as we get set for tonight's baseball game action here on WXZQ Piketon and, of course, 100.1 as we are continuing our coverage of, Pike County baseball here on the Q this year. I'm Rodney Tomlin along with Eric Landrum. Now, unfortunately, the Madman and, of course, Rock and Raj both having medical issues this week, not going to be able to assist as far as tonight's game. Now, if it had been earlier in the week, I think we'd have been all right. But last night took Rock and Raj out. Mike was out earlier, so here we are. And I am assisted tonight by Eric Landrum. And Eric, as we get set, we turn our attention to the field right now, where starting lineups are being announced, looks like, for the Waverly Tigers. And baseball action is about to resume after being postponed from last night.
Yeah, we were postponed last night. The weather wouldn't allow it. But as we get set tonight, we got beautiful weather, and they're about to begin with the national anthem here in Waverly. So we might want to take just a brief moment to pause for that before we get too far into this.
All righty, we'll take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back right after this, and we'll have baseball action here on your home of Pike County Sports, 100.1 WXZQ.
Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today. Duds & Suds Laundromat, your self-service laundry destination, is located at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon. Currently, Duds & Suds Laundromat is undergoing renovations for enhanced quality cleaning. Duds & Suds Laundromat is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Duds & Suds Laundromat at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon and experience convenience and cleanliness with Duds & Suds Laundromat.
Need an oil change? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Need tires for your passenger vehicle, truck, or tractor? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Quick Stop Lube and Tire will also replace those worn-out brakes, struts, shocks, and more. Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Open from 8 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till noon on Saturday. Call 289-4268 or 289-4100 for Quick Stop Lube and Tire.
Looking for fun this summer? Look no further than Long's Retreat Family Resort in western Pike County. Dive into excitement with their swimming area, splash pad, and giant water slides. Explore the water with canoes and paddle boats, or reel in the big one while fishing. On land, enjoy mini golf, go-karts, a carousel, and more. Perfect for company outings, family reunions, and group get-togethers. For endless summer memories, visit longsretreat.com or text them at 937-888-3525. See you at Long's Retreat. You're listening to Waverly Tigers basketball action on your home for the Tigers, 100.9 WXIZ Waverly.
Well, back here at Waverly High School, not for Waverly football. Adele, look at what the quickies you're on right now. But anyway, we are ready for Waverly baseball. It is, Tiger Town, as they call it. Rodney Tom, along with Eric Landrum, the 15-10 Waverly Tigers against the playing host to the Gallia Academy Blue Devils with a 13-9 record. And it looks like the Blue Devils are up to bat first, and we've got well, looks like we've got warm-ups going on right now, Eric.
Yeah, Waverly's taking the field, and at this point, we'll go ahead and run down the Waverly lineup as these guys are, they're on the field, and they're definitely ready to go. Leading off for Waverly, we're going to have Creed Smith. He's in center field this afternoon for the Waverly Tigers at short. Recently signed Shawnee State.
Wow.
Shortstop, LT Jordan, the lieutenant.
I was going to say, a.k.a. the lieutenant.
He's manning us at shortstop today for the Waverly Tigers. And then Jace Hurd, he's in the second base slot, taking up the second half of the middle infield. On the mound for the Waverly Tigers is Hunter Hauk. Third base, we got Ben Nichols. First base here, we got Quentin Hurd. Left field, number 13, Jamison Morton. Catching today for the Tigers, we've got number 4, Will Armstrong. And in the DH spot in the 9 hole is Lane Bear, and he's hitting for the right fielder, number 15, Tanner Nichols.
But to bat first for the Gallia Academy Blue Devils, the number 12 of Cale Hines. He is the catcher, I believe.
Yes, sir.
And, one thing that I was going to note about the Gallia Academy Blue Devils, these boys seem to be a little thick. They all seem to be hitting the weight room, it looks like.
Yeah. There's no shortage of calories at Gallia Academy.
The way I know it and the way I know baseball, these guys are probably, if they get a hold of the ball, they're some pretty big sluggers. First pitch in, right down the middle, swung on and missed. Strike one.
Strike one here as these guys get settled in, and you can just feel it, man. This place is electric.
That one's a little outside, and that'll go move the count to 1-1 now, Eric. And, man, these guys didn't waste any time on getting the ball game underway. That's for sure. They've been anticipating this one for a while. 5 o'clock rolls around, and the pitches start flying.
Yeah, I don't think there was any weather that could have possibly canceled this game this evening. These guys look like they're ready to play as that ball swung on and missed for strike 2, Porter.
Yeah, I thought that one was within reach. Just barely missed that one. So here we go.
Yeah, let's see. Another one, that ball swung.
Oh, yeah, he connects the metal to that one, and it's out into, well, I guess it'd be left center. We'll end up with a single. So Cale Hines, your catcher, first hit to on base now. That brings to bat the number 15 of Connor Rice.
Connor Rice at the plate, the center fielder for the Blue Devils here. And, a 1-2 pitch swung on into left center there and gets your guy aboard. And Gallia's cooking. A
little high on that one, and outside it looked like, Eric. So pretty consistent pitches. He seems to hug this outside, and so far the pitches have been consistent. He's going to make them reach and work for it tonight.
Yep. As a lefty throws a second pitch there. That one swung on 2 and missed, Porter.
Yeah, that one looked like it went, a good job by him, but, man, it just dropped right. It looked like just before he hit his bat.
Yep. 1-1 count here. Not too big of a lead at first base for Gallia. We got a bunt here. And it's foul.
So that will bring the count to what?
That brings us to 1-2 here. 1-2. We're back in the same slot we were before. Let's see if Houck can get this thing into an out here somehow, or maybe a pair. Doesn't look like you've got the fastest guy at first base. Doesn't look too eager to get to second anyway. It's a pretty short lead.
Another swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss for strike 3 there.
These teams met earlier in the season, Eric. I believe it was at the first game of the season, or at least season game, on March 23rd, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. First game of the year. These two teams met, and it's going to be the last game of the year for one of these two teams today, Porterhouse.
8-3, I believe that the Blue Devils were actually out on top of that one. So maybe a little bit of redemption tonight for the Waverly Tigers.
I'm hoping so for the Tigers, man.
Yeah, as they try to get that leadoff runner out over there. But Hines is doing a great job of keeping close enough to the bag.
Yep. Number who we got? Number 5, Tyler Young, the right fielder for the Blue Devils at the plate here, as he takes ball 1.
So he's a lefty at the plate, right?
Yeah, we got our first lefty-on-lefty matchup of the day.
Eric, how difficult is it for a pitcher, from a pitcher standpoint, to see that, especially at this high school level? I know when we watch professional sports and even, you know, collegiate sports, we expect that they're pretty used to it. But, you know, how about these kids at this level?
Yeah, you know, I think, you know, obviously the more these guys play, and a lot of these guys play, you know, year-round and more than just one season. So I don't think that based on the experience that these two teams have that we're going to see anything that makes these guys too uncomfortable, but we love these lefty-on-lefty matchups. Those are unique matchups down here in southeastern Ohio.
So that was called strike, right?
Called strike on the outside corner with a fastball and a 2-0 count. We're back to 2-1. That one looked just outside as well.
Yep, keeping an eye on that runner at first as well. I don't know if Hines is known for stealing bases, but they aren't giving him the benefit of the doubt either way.
Yeah, I will say Young looks locked in. He looks ready at the plate.
Oh, swung on, chopped up the, to the second baseman. He'll throw it over to first. We got one out. Runner advances from first to second, so Hines moves into the to second base. Chase Hurd gets, I guess, a sacrifice hit on that one.
Yeah, he advances the runner, but it does bring us to the second out of the inning here. So it's going to still take a base hit to score that runner at second.
Number 1.
And
I said that was Tyler Young.
That was Tyler Young.
Yeah.
We got number 1, Ian Conley, at the plate now for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, Tyler Young hitting that ball. Sorry. So the number 1 in, and Gallia Academy hoping to advance the runner all the way around. 2 more bases to go to get a run. First inning.
Nice job on that first pitch strike.
Absolutely. That's, like I said, on that first batter, very consistent pitches, and that's back where we are. He's hanging very close to right where he is. He seems to be comfortable there.
He looks real comfortable on the mound, and these Waverly Tigers look locked in the first inning.
Sound like he might have got a little piece of that one. I don't know.
Yep, foul tip, caught on, and held on to for strike 2 there, and another 0-2 count. Once again, Houck is definitely ahead in the count, and he's working on the mound. Such a beautiful night for baseball as the hitter calls time here.
Absolutely. I know last night this game was originally scheduled, and the Blue Devils were actually already en route to make their way over when the game had to be called.
Yeah.
Not tonight. Some dark clouds overhead. Ooh, nice hit there. Oh, I thought he had it. Bounced right out of his glove into that right fielder's hand. That advances. We got a single out of that one.
Yeah.
And a run scores for Cale Hines.
Yeah. So Conley swung on there, and it looked like for a moment that Tanner Nichols was going to make one heck of a play in right field. But fortunately, man, just couldn't hang on to it, and that single drives in that run from second, and Hines comes aboard for the first run of the day.
Given a little benefit of the doubt as well, I'm sure that the conditions are still a little moist out there on the field. I know you look freshly groomed, swung on a missed again, straight down the middle on that one. But you can see that when they mowed the fields earlier today, there was still a lot of moisture in there. But, man, what a beautiful stadium here at Waverly.
Yeah. Tiger Town, man. Of course, being a Jackson guy, I got to play down here, and this has always been one of the most electric places to play. The flag up on the hill is kind of iconic, and it's a beautiful place to have a baseball game, man.
Absolutely. 2 outs. I believe that's 2 balls. And
That's
actually 2 strikes now.
Second strike of the at-bat here, and once again, Houck is ahead in the count, and hopefully he can put this batter away, and we can get out of the inning here with 1. Oh. I like that pitch on a 0-2 count. That's close. You make the hitter think.
I tell you, he's riding a fine line on the outside of that plate, really.
He's got a lot of great misses. If you believe in great misses on the hill, he's all over him, man. There you go. Pretty routine play to second there to Hurd as he throws it over for the third out of the inning.
Yeah, slow bouncer there. And so that'll bring up the Waverly Tigers to bat now as the Gallia Academy Blue Devils will be taking to the field. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more high school baseball action right here on your home of Pike County Sports, 100.1 WXZQ FM. Well, I don't know what's going on with our break coverage here, but
That's all right.
Valley View Health Center
I
in
guess
Waverly, where your
stop with us
well-being
between
is top
innings, baby.
priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care
That's a
services,
bad
including expert
situation.
medical
Oh,
care,
man.
dental
Oh, there it
services,
is.
and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today. Looking for custom apparel that stands out? Check out Snazzy Prints LLC, your one-stop destination for vibrant designs and personalized merchandise. They specialize in direct-to-film and sublimation screen printing, ensuring top-notch quality every time. From trendy t-shirts to sleek tumblers and so much more, they've got you covered. Let your imagination run wild and bring your vision to life. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive deals and sneak peeks. Contact Kimberly Puckett at 740-648-7926 and get started today.
Back at Waverly High School.
You're
and
listening to the
Tiger
Valley
Town.
View Health Center's Pike County Baseball Game Day, only on your hometown radio station. Hits now, Q100 WXCQ Piketon.
Back at Tiger Town here at Waverly High School. Rodney Tomlin along with Eric Landrum. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, Eric also does a show on the interwebs. They call it the Facebook and things like that, and also YouTube. It's called 740 Sports Show. It's a podcast you guys, you and your brother do, actually, right?
Yes, sir. Right here, and featuring local athletes and coaches and teams and events here in southeastern Ohio, the most beautiful corner of the world.
All righty, tonight's Valley View Health Center's Game of the Week, and the Waverly Tigers up to bat. First up here is first swing out for the Tigers, and that's popped up and over the infield fence, right? I mean, almost right over to our right,
Yep,
right here.
right over our heads here in the press box here in Tiger Town. And Matt Liberati is going to deliver the second pitch of the at-bat here. That one swung on and fouled off as third base coach. It looks like Coach Noble got his hands on that one. We love it.
Creed Smith is our first batter here, the number 34 Tiger. Again, the Waverly Tigers coming into this district semifinal with a 15-10 record. They faced off against the Gallia Academy of Blue Devils back in March on the 23rd, where they took an 8-3 loss. They're hoping for some redemption here. Another foul tip, that one over the Waverly Tigers dugout.
Yeah, Creed Smith here hanging on 0-2, hanging on. He's got a senior on the hill. He's battling, and he's fighting strong, man.
There it is, another swing, and this one connects, bouncer to the third baseman, and he's out at first.
Yep, that one swung on, hit over to Logan Drummond at third base, and he throws it over to Conley. We got our first out in the bottom of the first here.
Now batting, number 1, L.T. Jordan.
L.T. Jordan now coming to the plate, the number 1 machine, as they call him, the lieutenant.
Lieutenant, and as we mentioned previously, just today signed his commitment, I guess, with Shawnee State, and he's going to continue his baseball career there for the Bears.
Swung on, fouled back, off the back fence here, and new ball to the pitcher, and we're ready for play to resume here.
Yeah, and Liberati, a lot like Houck, starting off ahead in the counts early and all over the zone. It's looking like going to be maybe a hitter's day.
Quite possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We still got a lot of ball game to play here, Eric, and
I'm hoping so, man. Jordan steps back in. He's down 0-2, but he does look comfortable at the plate. He doesn't look overwhelmed at all, so.
Wow, another grounder to shortstop this time, tossed over, and another out.
Yep,
But
another out as Camden, again, throws it over to Conley. We got our second out of the inning here.
so that's 2 down, and special thanks again to Valley View Health Center's Duds and Son Laundromat, Quick Stop Lube and Tire.
3,
Yeah.
Jace Hurd.
So Jace Hurd coming up next, second baseman, the number 23 machine. Not sure what his stats are looking like. I'll have to look back through this here.
I don't care what his stats look like. Have you seen his forearms?
Yeah, that's going to say. He looks like he is a hitter just by looking at his stance.
There we go!
Yep. That one went way
popped
up.
up.
Popped
Oh.
up to left field, man. I
Oh,
think
man.
Wow, I think that one.
He didn't miss it by much.
No, that was a 300-footer easy. I mean, it was only about 10 or 15 feet short of that left field fence out there. But that's it. 3 up, 3 down, it looks like. So we are moving on to inning number 2. And with that being said, we'll be back with more of this Pike County Baseball Game of the Week presented to you by your friends at Valley View Health Centers here on Hit 100 QFM.
Tim and Pam Haddle of Tim Haddle Trucking would like to take this opportunity to wish the Eastern Eagles good luck in tonight's game. Tim Haddle Trucking specializes in hauling agricultural products such as grains, fertilizers, agricultural lime, and limestone. Call 226-2309 to employ the services of a trucking company that fits your needs. Tim Haddle Trucking, a proud sponsor of the Eastern Eagles.
Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today. You're listening to the Valley View Health Center's Pike County Baseball Game Day on your hometown radio station Hits Now Q100.
Back to Tiger Town here on Hits 100 QFM. Rodney Tomlin along with Eric Landrum from 740 Sports Show, and we'll be hearing more about that coming up later on. We're just kind of teasing you, letting you know a little bit about that one. Just got a message from the Madman, and Madman, I hope that you're healing up well, and you and Rock and Raj as well.
Yeah.
Raj, I had all intentions. I got a text. I mean, it was probably about 5 o'clock this morning. It said, "Hey, buddy, I'm sorry." And well, anyway, believe me, I fully sympathize with his issues. So
Yeah.
get better soon, Raj,
Yes,
and
sir.
Mike both.
Yes, sir.
All right, Blue Devils up. This is the second inning. Who we got now? That's Beckett
Yeah,
Camden.
we got Beckett Camden at the plate here.
First
First pitch has popped up, and it looks like first baseman has it.
Wow.
Quentin Hurd puts it away for the first out.
I'd have lost that one in the sun.
You and I both, man. You've got some tough eyes, brother.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm not kidding. I say that, and I say that in all seriousness because the way that angle that sun's at right now, how he caught that is beyond me. I mean, it's pretty impressive. All right, here we come. Is this Liberati
This
at the
is
bat?
the first pitcher-on-pitcher matchup of the day, I think, here.
So we get a strike call there?
Yes, sir. Yep, we got Matt Liberati at the plate, and first called strike on strike one.
Liberati looks like he could be a hitter too, just as much as he is a pitcher.
Yeah, he looks like he can swing it, and he looks confident as well. Another fastball falls in for a strike.
Yep, so 2 strikes and a ball looks like now.
Yep. 1-2 count. Again, Hauk working ahead and kind of been the theme so far. So let's see if we can put it away here.
Ooh.
1-2 pitches in the dirt. Nice block there by Armstrong. I like a catcher who works hard and blocks balls when there's no one on base, brother. That's a good catcher.
Yep. Total dedication.
Uh-huh.
And you would expect nothing less out of a Waverly Tiger.
Yes,
as
sir.
got a hit. Basically, first baseman picks it up and takes it right over and tags the base. And
Yes, sir. Hurd's a busy man this second inning here. That's his second recorded out of the inning after the pop-up in foul territory for the first out. Busy man over there at first base, putting him away.
So 2 down here in the
Logan Drummond.
second inning. Gallia Academy Blue Devils are on top by a score of 1-0. They scored 1 there in the first inning. Actually, a leadoff hitter, I believe, was the one that scored that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, Hines got aboard, and it found his way at second, and then the single drove him in, and that's how we are here at 1-0 as Logan Drummond, the third baseman for the Blue Devils, is back at the plate here.
Oh, third baseman, nice snag there to get a grounder
That
out to
ball's
that.
snagged by Big Ben Nichols. And he throws it over to Hurd for the third out of the inning here. That's a heck of a glove.
That was.
That's a nice play.
That thing come burning at him. That's no doubt about that. So the end of 2, it looks like it is still visitors on top. The Gallia Academy Blue Devils leading the Waverly Tigers. We're back in a minute with more baseball action.
Duds & Suds Laundromat, your self-service laundry destination, is located at 112 4th Side Street in Piketon. Currently, Duds & Suds Laundromat is undergoing renovations for enhanced quality cleaning. Duds & Suds Laundromat is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Duds & Suds Laundromat at 112 4th Side Street in Piketon and experience convenience and cleanliness with Duds & Suds Laundromat.
Need an oil change? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Need tires for your passenger vehicle, truck, or tractor? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Quick Stop Lube and Tire will also replace those worn-out brakes, struts, shocks, and more. Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Open from 8 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till noon on Saturday. Call 289-4268 or 289-4100 for Quick Stop Lube and Tire.
You're listening to the Valley View Health Center's Pike County Baseball Game Day on your hometown radio station. Hits Now Q100.
Back at Tiger Town at Waverly High School, Waverly, Ohio, as we are set for action here in, a second inning action continuing, I guess, as looks like the Waverly Tigers are up for their second at-bat here, still down by a score of 1-0, but this is their chance to maybe turn some things around. Coming to the batter's box first, the number 10 of Hunter Houck, the pitcher, and so they were up 1-2-3, down and out there last time. We'll see if Houck can get something rolling here.
Yeah, hopefully he looks dialed in. He looked dialed in the on-deck circle as Liberati got back to the mound here, but Liberati looked good between innings.
Yeah. Wow.
That ball swung on, and third
foul.
baseman's chasing it, but Drummond doesn't quite get over there in time.
So Houck must be not only a good pitcher, but also a top-notch hitter to have him in a cleanup position like that, Eric.
Yeah. Again, the lefty on the hill coming to the plate here and looking to get to work in the 4-hole.
Wow.
Man.
That one right there, just right inside that strike zone. So that'll be strike 2 now for Houck.
Liberati, we mentioned him in between the break here, Porterhouse, but his fastball's got a lot of movement, man. And that ball painted the outside corner there for strike 2.
Oh, man.
It's a tough third pitch to look at, too, brother.
That was.
He's a pickier man than I am. I'd have been out of my shoes. Shout out to Houck. Calling time again, hopefully looks like he's kind of trying to disrupt Liberati's timing.
Ice him out a little bit, as they say, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Just splits the gap between third base and shortstop. The left fielder picks that up, so we got one man on now.
Yeah, some tough hitting so far, too. A lot of counts where hitters are behind, and they're extending at bats and getting aboard. So Houck finds his way, again, 1-2 count, finds his way through the infield into left field for a single.
Nichols.
So third baseman Ben Nichols up and ready to roll, literally ready to roll this one right over the fence. I think I'm looking for a home run here.
Man, that glove was hard at work last inning for Ben. Man, he got down there and snagged that glove side ground ball. So hopefully he's ready to get to work at the plate.
Yeah, stepping up to the occasion. See, wow, man, he got a hold of that.
That ball swung on and
Just
popped into right field.
Not nearly solid enough, but a good hit, man.
Nope. That one's going to be the first out of the inning there, Porterhouse, here in the bottom of the second.
All righty, so good try there by the third baseman. That'll bring Quentin Hard up, I believe. For
number 6, Quentin Hurd.
Hurd.
Yes,
first baseman.
First baseman.
Yeah, so the number 6.
Yes, sir.
All right, so one man on, one man out.
First time we've seen Liberati from the stretch so far.
Show and bunt.
Show and bunt here. Let's see what happens. Coach Noble's very known for a small ball around the area. had the fortune of coaching against Coach Noble, playing against Coach Noble, and this time of year, he's a good guy to have on your side in these types of situations.
Wow. There, they've got a
Nice.
stolen base
Yes,
there.
sir.
Yeah, that ball was in the dirt anyway, and
Yes, sir.
catcher couldn't get a hold of it. It bounced off looked like it bounced off his foot kind of, but
Yep. Low ball in the dirt. Hines was able to block it, keep it in front of him, but as you saw, Houck advances to second, and that's going to put our first runner on base here in scoring position, Porterhouse.
so the Tigers are ready to strike.
1-0 count, showing Bung again here. Let's see.
Oh, swung on, man. He faked that one out. He
Yeah.
swung on and missed that one.
Yeah.
So that's a 2 strikes now?
Yeah, 1-1.
Oh, okay.
Ball one in the dirt there,
That's right.
and he pulled back on the first one, did the same, and still tried to swing on it. All right.
Keeping him honest out there on second.
Yep, Shockley's out there. Nathan Shockley's out there holding the runner at the second baseman, holding the runner at second. And Liberati just making sure he knows.
Yeah. Don't get out there and hang out too far.
Nope, that curveball falls into the dirt, and we're going to a 2-1 count. We got a hitter's count. We got a runner in scoring position for the Tigers, and things are looking good.
Nice crowd out here tonight, too, by the way.
Yeah, nice crowd. People came out to see their local teams playing. We love that.
Great weather for it, too.
That
Another
ball swung
pop-up.
on. It's popped up into right field, hugging the line. That ball's going to drop foul.
Yep, so count remains 2-2 here. 1 out in the bottom of the second here. Gallia Academy Blue Devils again still on top, 1-0 after scoring in the first inning.
These teams look settled in. You expect a lot of nerves early on in these games, early innings, but both these teams look settled in, and they're playing tough baseball right now.
Well, a lot of anticipation, a lot of nerves last night, I'm sure led to frustration as they didn't get to play that game last night. So they're really ready tonight.
Yep.
Swung on, hit. Oh, missed by the third baseman.
Yep.
Shortstop there to keep it. We'll keep one runner at third, and that makes first base safe now, as we didn't want to take the chance over there. It didn't look like.
Yeah, so we're going to have our first and third situation of the day here, and that ball just to the glove side of the third baseman. He missed it just a little bit, and like I said, both runners are going to advance here. I think maybe he got a little bit caught up in trying to tag the runner. Maybe that type of thing. Maybe just got a little hung up, but nonetheless, we got first and third here, 1 out for the Tigers. And we've got number 13, Jamison Morton, at the plate. The left fielder, I'm sorry.
The first pitch was low and outside there for a ball call.
Coach Noble loves these situations with first and third. That ball's just a dead little knock ball.
Yeah. Well, looks like first baseman, that was Quentin Hurd. They'll tag him, or will force him out at second place. Still remain. We got 1 runner at third, 1 runner at first. And that is Jamison Morton.
Yep. Tough play for kind of a tough play for Drummond on that one. You know, you're never really sure what to do on some of those dead ball situations there, but was able to get the runner out at second. And here we are still in a first and third situation with 2 outs.
Will Armstrong at bat now, our catcher, number 4, swung on and missed on that first pitch.
No 1 count. Let's see if Coach Noble tries to make something happen here with the catcher up in the 8 hole and try to steal a run.
Oh, swung on right to the third baseman, bouncer to him, so he'll force the out. Force the out at second base, and that will be 3, and that'll take us next to the top of the third. So at the end of 2, it is the Waverly Tigers 0 and the Gallia Academy Blue Devils 1. And tournament action continues.
Yes, sir.
Here from Tiger Town as we continue live coverage of our Game of the Week. The Game of the Week, again, brought to you by our good friends at Valley View Health Systems and the many partners. And we'll be back in 1 minute with more coverage here from Tiger Field.
Looking for fun this summer? Look no further than Long's Retreat Family Resort in western Pine County. Dive into excitement with their swimming area, splash pad, and giant water slides. Explore the water with canoes and paddle boats, or reel in the big one while fishing. On land, enjoy mini golf, go-karts, a carousel, and more. Perfect for company outings, family reunions, and group get-togethers. For endless summer memories, visit longsretreat.com or text them at 937-888-3525. See you at Long's Retreat. Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today. You're listening to the Valley View Health Center's Pike County Baseball Game Day on your hometown radio station. Hits now Q100.
Back at Tiger Town, and it is Rodney Tomlin again along with Eric Landrum as we bring you the play-by-play action here this evening as we head into the top of the third inning. Gallia Academy once again on top by a score of 1-0. Not been that last inning got a little got to where it could be a little bit exciting. We had a runner on first and third. That kept it, a little bit on the edge of our seats, but nothing really able to develop as far as runs and things of that concerned. So, but getting in good position, if they can continue the trend when we head into the bottom of the third here in a few, would be great. But first, we got to get through the top here. And first pitch, I believe that's going to be a strike.
Yep, first pitch falls in there for strike one, and both of these teams are going to be beginning the third inning with a 9-hole hitter. So Nathan Shockley coming to the plate for the Blue Devils as the count evens to 1-1 here.
I just love the atmosphere of the game, just kind of pausing there and listening to the parents and
those in between moments in baseball, man. You hear so much.
Right.
There's nothing like it. And I'm with you on that. Hawks dealing.
Takes me back, that's for sure.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, swung on. I think you got a little piece of that one too, maybe.
Wow. That ball's going to be swung on and held on to off the foul tip as Armstrong makes a bobble catch there. And that's going to be a tough first out there.
Yeah.
It's a heck of a play, man, holding on to that ball.
Absolutely
nice
was.
Play by the catcher, Will Armstrong.
It really was. This kid, he's on it. I mean, we've already made mention of.
Well, from our angle, we really couldn't tell if it hit him or the umpire or what have you, but the umpire, I don't think, even could tell at first. But
took him a second.
We all figured it out here, and we got our first out of the inning as the Gallia Academy Blue Devils get back to the top of the order here with Cole Hines coming to the plate.
So a strike on that pitch there. They held that first pitch, and so we go to next pitch. Whoa!
High fastball up inside, and Hines
tucked his chin in on that one a little bit.
Hines showing him the backside of the helmet like a smart man would.
Yeah. So wind up. Oh, timeout called here.
2-0 count.
1-1.
1-1 count?
Yep.
My angle's a little off. Ooh. Another tough fastball down around the knees, and Hines holds off, and he's got the count even, or count back up to 2-1 here.
Yep. Wind up, and the pitch on this one.
Nice
swung
pitch.
On, missed. Yeah, that was a good pitch. So 2-2 the count now, 1 out.
Yep. Nice job by Hauk. He's doing a lot of different things up there. He's keeping hitters uneasy, and he's doing a great job as we work our way through the third inning of the action here.
Oh, swung on that one. They got a piece of that one. It's going to be a foul off over the right side.
Happy we didn't park over there today.
I thought about it, and then I started thinking about those foul balls, so I went way back on the hill here.
I think that one might be over near the softball field. That one's out of here.
Did have a good piece of that one. Wow.
Hauk Fastball on the outside corner there for strike 3.
Man, I'm telling you, he is riding that line. Like I said, it's a fine line, and he has found the right side of it, that's for sure, because it's been favorable for him in most pitches and circumstances on that one.
The big lefty's dealing right now. He looks really comfortable as Gallia Academy's center fielder Connor Rice comes to the plate here.
I don't know, that looked a little low from my vantage point, but
Swung on and missed, and we got our first strike. Houck's in rhythm.
he is.
He's in rhythm. He's got that fastball working. He's got it moving, and
I've been swinging at every one of those too, probably, and
Yeah.
missing like that. That's impressive.
yeah, he's just hitting a lot of different spots in the zone right now.
That one a little outside.
Yeah. Slider or curveball, can't really tell from here, but that one was definitely on the outside part of the plate.
Wind up in the pitch.
Fastball outside corner for
Man.
strike 3 as he mows down the Blue Devils.
I'm
1, 2,
telling
3.
you, he rides that. I mean, he is
Wow.
right there on that line. So
Dominant performance on the mound from the lefty.
that was impressive, no doubt. So third out, moving into the bottom of the third inning. This game's going a little quicker than what I expected.
It's going
for
a
it
little
to be.
quicker than we expected. We were hoping to get a little OT in, but unfortunately, they're moving.
They are absolutely doing
Yeah,
that, and the Tigers, they better get back on it. I mean, they're doing great, but they need to get some runs in. We'll be
gotta
back
get it
here in
going.
just a moment to continue baseball action here in inning 3, live from Waverly High School.
Looking for custom apparel that stands out? Check out Snazzy Prints LLC, your one-stop destination for vibrant designs and personalized merchandise. They specialize in direct-to-film and sublimation screen printing, ensuring top-notch quality every time. From trendy t-shirts to sleek tumblers and so much more, they've got you covered. Let your imagination run wild and bring your vision to life. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive deals and sneak peeks. Contact Kimberly Puckett at 740-648-7926 and get started today.
Tim and Pam Haddle of Tim Haddle Trucking would like to take this opportunity to wish the Eastern Eagles good luck in tonight's game. Tim Haddle Trucking specializes in hauling agricultural products such as grains, fertilizers, agricultural lime, and limestone. Call 226-2309 to employ the services of a trucking company that fits your needs. Tim Haddle Trucking, a proud sponsor of the Eastern Eagles.
And a proud sponsor.
You're
of
listening
all
to the Valley
Great
View
Dog
Health
teams
Center's
around, I
Pike County
believe.
Baseball Game Day
As we
on your
are-
hometown radio station. Hits now Q100.
Okay, I'm sorry. I forget that little cue thing. I'm usually on the other end of things out there. So welcome back to Tiger Town. Waverly Tigers getting ready to roll into the bottom of the third. And our first batter up here is the number 7 machine. This is actually Lane Bear, right?
Yep, Lane Bear. He's DHing for the right fielder, Tanner Nichols, and he's getting us started here in the top of the third for the Tigers.
Wow. They're really testing him.
And these hitters are hanging tough, man. I mean, they're looking at some really tight inside strikes, and
They aren't moving. I mean,
Yeah.
he just leaned back a little bit. So that one looked a little low, but right down the pike there, as far as he goes a little higher on that one.
2-0 count here is Liberati. Hasn't really worked for him, behind in the count. So let's see how he deals with being down 2-0.
Oh, they make it 3-0 now as another low ball. I don't know whether this designated hitter is scaring him or what here, but he is not throwing him
Fears
anything.
the bear.
I think so.
Fears the bear.
Don't poke the bears, they say, I guess.
Don't poke the bear.
Well, Bear.
He poked him there.
Yeah, he
strike
poked
one.
him a little bit. I guess Bear just, he's waiting, If he wants to walk me, I guess. Now he's got to get serious. All right, keep an eye on this one. Ooh.
That ball
Gets
swung on and looks like it's going to go foul down the right field line.
So a little piece of that one for Bear, but the Bear's been poked. We got a full count now, 3-2.
Yes, sir. Payoff pitch is coming up here, and we'll see who wins this battle.
Crowd's starting to get into this one now. The excitement is building. Whoa!
Nothing worse than getting hit on ball 4.
Yeah,
nothing worse, man.
I don't know if the wrist, forearm area there, but he didn't step away. That's for sure.
Nope.
I mean, he leaned back, but
He could bear it.
absolutely
He could bear it. He gets us back to the top of the lineup here. Creed Smith about to step in as he gets the orders from Coach Noble, and the Tigers might be back back in the kitchen here.
All righty, so here we go. So our second batter up of the inning now. Creed Smith kind of showed bunt there. I don't know. Did they call strike on that?
No, he
ball.
pulled back, and it's going to be ball 1. And again, it's so tough being a pitcher when there's a runner on base against Waverly because Coach Noble was small ball minded, and he's going to do everything he can to help his offense generate runs.
Look at that. Another bunt right up the third base line. Sacrifice to get another runner ahead on base there. So
Drummond gets it over to Conley for the first out as the sacrifice pays off, and the Tigers advance the runner over to second base here, man.
that was a perfectly executed bunt, too.
It was great.
By the way. That was
great.
a very well executed.
I mean, that's everything you want to do. You know, you want to get your guys in scoring position. You want to try to do that early with, no outs or 1 out. And looks like you got a pretty quick runner out there at second base as well.
Yeah, he almost made it to first, too, by the way,
yeah.
on that bunt.
Lieutenant Jordan coming back to the plate.
Lieutenant hits that one. It is a
Popped
pop-up.
as everyone's chasing it in the left side.
Short.
And that was almost one heck of a play by the shortstop
That
Beckett
was.
Camden.
That was. Got his
He ran a
glove
long
under,
way.
but just couldn't hang on to that one.
He ran a long way, and he almost made one heck of a play down the left field line.
Heck of an effort, no doubt.
Now, these are the types of situations, these lulls, where you start to wonder, what these infielders are, the big run, are these guys going to be asleep for a pitch or two? So,
well, they've seen more action this inning than I think they have all game so far.
Yeah.
I mean, they're worked into it and they're warmed up, so we'll see if they can keep that focus. 1 out, by the way, 1 strike. Swung on. Yeah, he got that one. Right, drops just right to the left fielder's, just right in front of him and off to the right there. So, we got the ball dropped at second. That's a double,
man.
and that brings that runner at third home now.
Wow.
So we got a tie ball game, 1-1.
Wow.
So a nice little lobber out into that left field area, and that ended up being a double, but then they missed the play and dropped the ball at second and allowed the third place runner to make his advancement and score a run.
Yep, miscues and those types of things are deadly in these types of games. You got to be on point with everything. And unfortunately, that cost the Blue Devils a run, and the Waverly Tigers are tied up with it 1-1, Porterhouse.
Absolutely, and these are the days that you can't afford those kind of, I don't want to call them mistakes, but I guess that's what it was.
Yeah, it is an error. It will go down as an error because it generated a run. But yeah, tough one for the Blue Devils there. And Jace Hurd, he is at the plate, ready to cook. It looks like.
Absolutely, that
just missed one in his first at bat, and looking to swing here. Oh,
nice pitch, but just barely caught a piece of it over the back fence here.
Got a 1-1 count here. As the throw-in pitch is just a bit over the head of the pitcher. Nothing too crazy happening as a result, though. Liberati once again in the stretch, working with a runner on in scoring position. That ball's high inside as well.
I tell you, the coaches, they must be taught. They have their feet planted. It doesn't matter.
It
don't
don't matter.
move. You don't step back. If they're gonna hit you, take it.
Take it. Take that free base.
That's it.
Based on Jace Hurd's forearms, I don't think he's worried about a baseball. If he got hit, you'd check the baseball afterwards to make sure it was okay.
All right, a short chopper into the third baseman, throws it over to first, and we got a second out of the inning. Still runner on second base right now, so still a runner in scoring position as that brings to the plate our next batter, the number 10, it looks like, of Hunter Houck, our pitcher.
Hunter out.
Hunter Houck comes to the plate here, hoping to give the Tigers a 2-1 lead. Looks like it's going to take a base hit to do it, and we'll see if he can do that.
Nice level swing, but man, that ball again just barely missed it. So
Yeah, just leg on that one, and Liberati gets ahead early in the count here, 1-0. Strike 2 in the dirt. Hines manages it. Holding the runner at second.
I think that might have been a ball. We're 1-1 right now. It
We
looks
are
like
1-1.
Yeah. Way outside there.
Ball 2. I think that one just got away from Liberati just a bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. I don't want to say the, I mean, we're 3 innings into this one now, and I wouldn't think that he's beginning to tire already, but I don't know what kind of season he's had. Whoa, that one wasn't. That showed no signs of exhaustion. That's for sure. Right down the pike.
He brought that one, but I think it was called a ball.
I believe it was. Might have been a little high.
Little outside.
Oh,
it looked
outside.
like.
Okay.
A little outside.
My
Waverly's
angle is really strange. I mean, I've got to adjust like 6 inches from the way that I'm looking to figure out whether or not we're getting strikes or balls. But
I'll say umpires have been consistent.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he's done
absolutely.
a great job behind the plate as well. So we love that in these types of games.
that one
It's going
hits
to be ball 4 in the dirt, and Houck's going to go to first base.
So 2 on now. Runners at first and second. Again, bottom of the third right now. A 1-1 game. The Waverly Tigers and the Gallia Academy of Blue Devils. 2 are out as the 35 machine makes his way to the box. That has been Nichols.
Yeah, Big Ben's coming back to the plate. We got runners at first and second here, and we're going to see if maybe Ben can get us the lead that we're looking for the Tigers.
Man, if he gets it solid like I think he can, this right here could be 3 runs scoring like real quick.
Very
Wow.
interesting. I was going to say.
Wow. No,
Very interesting alignment for the Blue Devils as well, though.
Yeah.
The
that-
first baseman being in front of the runner at first, I thought was interesting. There were 2 outs on. You're just looking for that third out. Interesting positioning.
Yeah, so
Pass
pitch.
ball advances
yeah,
both.
both riders at drop pitch, I guess you could say, by the catcher, or miss pitch by the catcher.
Yeah, and one of your advantages for the Blue Devils after walking the previous batter, Houck, you had the advantage of the force out if you needed it. Now you don't, and neither of these guys have to advance on a ball that's hitting to play. So
1-1 it looks like.
1-1 count here.
I don't know, man. I think that our pitcher's looking a little scared of Ben.
I would be.
Yeah.
You seen Ben?
Yeah.
That ball's in the dirt as well as Hines drops and blocks it. Keeps it in front of him here and holds the runners. It's a heck of a block there.
I think that they're probably feeling the same thing I am. If if Nichols gets a hold of that one, it's gone. It's gone clear out of Tiger Town.
Yep.
And this is a critical part of the ball game because not only, do you have him and the possibility of scoring, but you got 2 runners in scoring position right now. So even just a solid hit or even a sacrifice out of this one could score 2 runs. And this could be big right here.
2-1 delivery. And that ball must be high for ball 3, Porterhouse.
So crowd around here starting to chant and clap their
really
hands.
Get into it, yeah.
Yeah, got a lot of rooting going on. 3-2 our count. Or no, 3-1. 3-1 with 2 outs. 2 outs.
Oh, ball. Ooh. Did he grant the time, or did he? We've got a balk that advances the runners, and that's going to bring in the run from third, and the Tigers have a 2-1 lead now.
Wow, what would have caused that?
Oh, the runner. It looked like Ben called time. Maybe the umpire didn't see it, and then the pitcher began his delivery and then stopped. That was interesting. I'd kill for a replay on that one. So we're 3-2 here. And the Tigers have a 2-1 lead.
Crowd starting to get into it once again. And
That's going to walk big, and we're back in a 1st and 3rd situation with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd.
wow, how quickly things can turn around.
Yeah.
Now 2-1. It is in favor of the Tigers here in the 3rd inning. 2 outs, 2 on. And the number 6 of Quentin Hurd at bat, the first baseman.
Yeah. And Liberati does look like he may be starting to wear a little bit, and the Gallia Academy Blue Devils do not have anybody in the bullpen, which I find very interesting.
Well, we
given
see
the type
the
of
manager or the coach going out to talk to him now.
Yep, here we go. Coach is coming out, taking a little break, maybe just trying to get him back on track here.
Yeah, with that, let's go ahead and check back in with the radio station. Let's take a 30-second timeout ourselves as they get things sorted out with the Gallia Academy Blue Devils. We are live here from the Tiger Town. It is Waverly High School as the Waverly Tigers go head-to-head with Gallia Academy here on your home of Pike County Sports. It is Q100 WXZQ.
Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today.
Back at
You're
Waverly
listening
High
to
School.
the Valley View Health Center's Pike County Baseball Game Day, only on your hometown radio station. Hits now, Q100 WXCQ Piketon.
Well, back at Waverly High School, that one doing a little quicker than what we expected for it to, as it looked like we got swung on, hit, and, out, and that calls the inning. So we're now heading into the top of the 4th inning. It is the Waverly Tigers 4 and the Gallia Academy Blue Devils 1. We just got back from a break, so we can take a moment here to expand a little bit and talk about what's going on and what we've been able to see so far here this evening as far as this high school baseball tournament action is concerned. And this is kind of the kickoff of tournament season for these guys. This is the first, I guess, of the districts. And, we'll be advancing until eventually somebody makes it to state. And I know that these Waverly Tigers, though they had about a 60% win season, I think, is what it is.
Yeah.
And though it's not the best, it's not the worst. I think they're ranked, somewhere like 48th in the state or something, maybe 60th or something, but somewhere in that neighborhood. But when it becomes tournament time, that really doesn't matter. Once you start winning, if you can win at tournaments, it doesn't matter what your regular season record is. It only matters what it's at the end of the tournaments whenever it's this time of year, it seems like.
Yeah. Really, nothing matters. Everything. It's a clean slate once tournament play hits.
Yeah, I shouldn't say it doesn't matter. It matters, but
Well, it's a clean slate, and you get to tournament time, and anything's possible. If you got a guy on the hill that's dealing, or your bats come alive 1 or 2 games in a row, anything's possible. So I think that's what makes baseball so interesting, and I'm loving it. Everyone here seems to be loving it, and that's what makes tournament play so special.
If the Waverly Tigers, I think, the winner of this game will go on to play New Lexington at Ohio University in Athens, I believe, on Monday night.
It'll be Monday at Bobberin Stadium, home of the Ohio Bobcats, in the beautiful Athens area, on campus.
Absolutely. Swung on and missed there. Our first pitch there for the number 5 of Tyler Young, our right fielder. So the count 0-1.
Young
0-2.
Young in the 3-hole here, and quickly falling behind 0-2 here, and in these types of games, you really need production from these guys. So we'll look and see what Young brings to the plate here, so to speak. No pun intended, Porterhouse. All right.
Swung on and missed out.
Just feeling it right now. He is dealing, dude.
Rolling up on 6 o'clock here at your home of Pike County Baseball and the Valley View Health Center's Baseball Game of the Week on WXZQ Piketon.
Now batting, number 1,
We got Ian Conley coming to the plate and our good buddy up here, Waverly soon-to-be graduate, Jacob Schrager here, just informed me that Hauk on the hill here has struck out the last 3 for the Tigers. So just getting it done. Just dealing.
These is.
Been responsible for the last 4 outs here. It's always nice.
So 0-2.
Strike 2 on the outside corner here. And he's doing this to the top of the Gallia Academy lineup. So, you know what I mean? I mean, he's just flat out comfortable.
Yeah,
looks great.
He seems warmed up now, to be honest with you. You know, I mean, that's where we're at this point.
Well, right now, he's had a lot of time to warm up by mowing down Blue Devils.
Yeah, I mean, I was showing no signs of fatigue right now, that's for sure. And yeah, very calculated. You know, like I said, I mean, he's still showing and throwing very calculated and very not only calculated but very consistent pitches.
He's all over the zone. He's inside, he's outside.
Yep.
He's high, he's low as that one goes into the dirt there, but a kind of a waste pitch there as you're ahead that far in the count 0-2. But, yeah, I mean, he looks comfortable, and that fastball's working today. No doubt about that. That one swung on by Conley as the head coach for the Blue Devils takes a look down and grabs it.
Move 2 feet to the right. It's amazing the difference of the angle that you watch this game from.
Really? You get to see the third baseman? There we go. Strike 3 again as he strikes out the 4th consecutive Blue Devil.
On fire.
2 outs in the top of the 4th here. Beautiful, beautiful evening.
Number 34.
It is. It's gotten, I think, more beautiful since we started.
I mean, Tiger Town is alive and well this evening. And the mayor of Tiger Town right now, Hunter Hauk. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Left fielder, number 34, Matthew Foster at the plate here. Looking to make something happen for these Blue Devils.
What did he do last time? Do we have that? I don't have that.
Jake might know.
What did batter up? Did he get a hit or what did it? Struck out. Struck out.
Yeah, I mean, those are great odds. If you're looking at the odds, he struck out like
right. He
5
struck out a
different
bunch
dudes
of
at this point, I think. So
it was the first where it was
Yeah.
K.O. Hines that
Hines reached base earlier.
Yeah. So we are now 5 batters deep into this roster now.
1-2 count. Foster steps out. Calls time. We're going to reset. One-two pitch on the way. That ball's not far outside.
Not far at all.
That's a great 1-2 to make you think about it.
Like I said, that's that line that he's been running on basically all day.
Yeah, and he's been dealing. So you wonder, you know, a lot of times you feel like you get that call, but man, what a great 1-2 pitch. That one's fouled right back. Armstrong's doing a great job keeping his pitcher on pace too, man. The connection between these two's pretty great. Good catcher's important in tournament play.
Absolutely.
That ball swung on and missed again.
Wow.
And Hauk has now mowed down 5 straight Blue Devils.
That's impressive.
Striking them out left and right, man.
All righty, at the, halfway through the 4th, the Waverly Tigers now lead the Gallia Academy Blue Devils by a score of 2-1. We're back in a few with more live action here from Tiger Town.
Duds & Suds Laundromat, your self-service laundry destination, is located at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon. Currently, Duds & Suds Laundromat is undergoing renovations for enhanced quality cleaning. Duds and Suds Laundromat is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Duds and Suds Laundromat at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon and experience convenience and cleanliness with Duds and Suds Laundromat.
Need an oil change? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Need tires for your passenger vehicle, truck, or tractor? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Quick Stop Lube and Tire will also replace those worn-out brakes, struts, shocks, and more. Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Open from 8 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till noon on Saturday. Call 289-4268 or 289-4100 for Quick Stop Lube and Tire.
Looking for fun this summer? Look no further than Long's Retreat Family Resort in western Pike County. Dive into excitement with their swimming area, splash pad, and giant water slides. Explore the water with canoes and paddle boats or reel in the big one while fishing. On land, enjoy mini golf, go-karts, a carousel, and more. Perfect for company outings, family reunions, and group get-togethers. For endless summer memories, visit longsretreat.com or text them at 937-888-3525. See you at Long's Retreat. Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today. You're listening to the Valley View Health Center's Pike County Baseball Game Day on your hometown radio station. Hits now Q100.
Back at Tiger Town, and what a play right there by the Gallia Academy Blue Devils. A short chopper off to, well, basically third base there, Kyle. Eric, that's your nickname.
Different times. Yeah, that ball was smoked hard at the third baseman, Logan Drummond, and he made one heck of a play, diving to his left there to get the first out of the inning.
Yeah,
and, Jamison Morton lined out hard to the third baseman.
One down, one out, and again, Tigers 2-1 up over the Blue Devils. Right there, we just had a looks like another strike call.
Yep. Foul tip there on strike one as the count goes 0-1 here. We are in the bottom of the fourth, 2-1 for the Tigers. They got the lead here over the Blue Devils.
Now, we talked about it looked like that Liberati may be starting to fade a little bit there in that last inning, and he was able to get out of it. He escaped it after a quick timeout and a refreshing talk, it looked like. We may have saw some activity over in the bullpen in between innings as well, but Liberati is back on the mound here in the bottom of the fourth.
A quick first out goes a long way for a pitcher, so let's see. A quick 2 outs goes a long way for a pitcher. So let's see, how that continues to impact him. If you can get a short inning and kind of get back on track, maybe you can go a little bit further into this thing. But he's looking like he's kind of reset after, kind of a rocky third inning there.
All right, Lane, the Bear himself is ready to growl this one out.
Yep.
Well, good pitch there, but strike. Not gonna land that one. So let's see. Or Bear's not gonna be able to land it anyway. See. Wind up and wow, Bear takes another one.
Second hit by pitch, and you like to see him walk to first base and not get too confrontational. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think that Liberati necessarily did that on purpose, but hey, I thought I saw a little smile or chuckle out his face whenever he
he did. I think he understood too, but at least he didn't get hit on ball 4.
Right.
At least he didn't get hit on ball 4, and now we've got a runner at first here with 2 outs, and the Tigers are coming back to the top of the order here with Creed Smith, and the runner's off. And that's a close play at second.
It was.
The shortstop can't quite hang on to it, and the second baseman can't quite hang on to it, and that runner's going to be safe at second.
So back in scoring position, 2 down.
Yep. Creed Smith's up, and Lane Bear is at second base, and he looks like he's ready to score too, man.
And either one that scored the last time.
That
what a nice
swung on, and let's see if it falls. They're all running towards it.
Oh, yeah.
One heck of a play by Nathan Shockley, the second baseman.
Yeah.
That's going to be the third out of the inning here. Looks to be some confusion on the field.
It just happened so fast.
Yeah. A lot happening, but that's the third out. Nathan Shockley reels it in. One heck of a play from the Gallia second baseman, and that's going to do it for us here in the bottom of the fourth, Porterhouse.
All righty, we head to the fifth inning. We'll be back in 1 minute here on Hits Now Q100.
Looking for custom apparel that stands out? Check out Snazzy Prints LLC, your one-stop destination for vibrant designs and personalized merchandise. They specialize in direct-to-film and sublimation screen printing, ensuring top-notch quality every time. From trendy t-shirts to sleek tumblers and so much more, they've got you covered. Let your imagination run wild and bring your vision to life. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive deals and sneak peeks. Contact Kimberly Puckett at 740-648-7926 and get started today.
Tim and Pam Haddle of Tim Haddle Trucking would like to take this opportunity to wish the Eastern Eagles good luck in tonight's game. Tim Haddle Trucking specializes in hauling agricultural products such as grains, fertilizers, agricultural lime, and limestone. Call 226-2309 to employ the services of a trucking company that fits your needs. Tim Haddle Trucking, a proud sponsor of the Eastern Eagles.
You're listening to the Valley View Health Center's Pike County Baseball Game Day on your hometown radio station Hits Now Q100.
The boys are back in town. That is the Waverly Tiger boys baseball as they are in Tiger Town and still on top of this one, 2-1 as we head into the top of the fifth inning. It is the Blue Devils coming to bat here. Eric Landrum along with myself, Rodney Tomlin, and I tell you, it's been an interesting game. You know, it's had its moments where it seemed a little fast and a couple of moments where it's kind of slowed down a little bit. That last inning, pretty quick outs there for Liberati, and I kind of anticipated coming into that one after that third inning, the struggles we saw, we might see that one slow down a little bit, but he didn't, man. He kept it the pace very fast there.
Yeah, he got back on track, got a quick first out there on the line drive that was snagged there by Logan Drummond to start the inning, and then followed by a strikeout. He did have the runner he had to deal with, but after that runner, was able to get a third out that Nathan Shockley was able to reel in there, and we're back here at the top of the fifth. We got a new hitter here for the Gallia Academy Blue Devils, number 8, Carson Long, coming into the game here.
Was he a senior? Ooh, nice hit right up the third base line. Third baseman can't get that one. This maybe turn into 2.
This is going to be close.
He's out.
He made the play.
He made the play.
What a relay from the Tigers. Wow. Jamison Morton on his horse gets it there to L.T. Jordan, and L.T. Jordan's able to get it into Hurd for a close play at second base. What a turn of events here.
Wow, that was very, very fun to watch.
Wow.
That's what makes high school baseball so exciting.
Tournament time.
Yeah.
It's tournament time, and we're in Tiger Town.
Throwing that one outside on that one.
And you know, you love to see a great play like that to help your pitcher. Houck's got a gym going on the hill, and to help your pitcher out with that type of relay to keep a runner out of scoring position to start the inning off.
Yeah.
You know, great play by the Tigers.
Absolutely.
Great play. We got number 11. We got Matt Liberati at the plate here, the starting pitcher for the Blue Devils.
Seems like
He's in
might
the
be a little
7th
afraid
spot.
of him. He's 3-0. He's way behind in the count right now.
Yeah, he's behind 3-0 here, and we'll see if he can get it back on track. I don't think Houck's too worried about anything here. He's, like I said, he's been dealing, so just need to work. And he walks him.
Wow, that one right on the line again. It looked like a little high, though.
Yeah. Like I said, Houck's got a gym going, but it is worth noting that there's a little bit of action in the Waverly bullpen as well. But there also has been for about an inning or two, so nothing to be too concerned about, I don't think.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, we've run through 4 solid innings now, and both pitchers. I mean, I'm not saying they've pitched a lot, but the pitches that they have pitched have been very calculated, well thrown pitches, and you know that exerts a lot of energy. As much as being able to throw precise pitches like that can sometimes tighten things up.
Yeah, we've got number 36, Mason Washington, checking into the game in the 8 spot here. And he's going to be filling in at the plate for Logan Drummond, the third baseman here, as Hauk deals pitch 1 from the stretch.
That, and I would think that you might not want to wear your pitchers out if you're able to advance in the tournament. You want to keep them as fresh as you can, I think, too.
And pitching's really the key to tournament play. Good pitching, as Hauk gets a fastball by Washington, but pitching's really the key. If you got a good staff or a good repertoire of pitchers that can help pull you through these games, key, and Hauk's proven that so far today.
Absolutely. Man, that right there, that's some good pitches he's been throwing there. So it's 1 and 2.
We got a 1-2 count here. Yep, sorry, Porterhouse.
You're all right. 1 out.
That's a tough pitch to look at, 1-2 as well. And like I said, Hauk's just continuing to not only be all over the zone when he's throwing strikes, but when he's not throwing strikes, he's right there where he needs to be.
Definitely makes you think like that right there.
Yes,
Swung
sir.
on and missed.
Strike 3 as he blows it by Washington, and that's going to be yet another strikeout for Hunter Hauk.
So Nathan Shockley up next.
Second baseman for the Blue Devils steps in for the righty-lefty matchup here.
2 down here in the top of the 5th.
2-1 lead for the Tigers still. No real threat of a Gallia run at this point. So that ball swung on, and it's popped up to the second baseman, Hurd, and he's going to field it for the 3rd out of the inning.
So there we go. 1 runner left stranded on base there for the Gallia Academy Blue Devils, but not a bad inning all in all. Our score 2-1 with the Waverly Tigers still on top here in Tiger Town, and we'll be back with more here in a minute.
Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today. Duds & Suds Laundromat, your self-service laundry destination, is located at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon. Currently, Duds & Suds Laundromat is undergoing renovations for enhanced quality cleaning. Duds & Suds Laundromat is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Duds & Suds Laundromat at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon and experience convenience and cleanliness with Duds & Suds Laundromat. You're listening to the Valley View Health Center's Pike County Baseball Game Day on your hometown radio station. Hits Now Q100.
Back in Tiger Town here at, looks like tournament baseball action as the Waverly High School Tigers, the Waverly Tigers here at Waverly High School are on top 2-1. We are headed to the bottom of the 5th inning of a 7-inning matchup is what we're slated for here this evening. And again, winner of this game advances to play New Lexington in Athens at Ohio University, and we've got a powwow, it looks like, going on the Gallia Academy pitcher's mound.
See what the boys are doing tonight.
Now batting for
Who's
the
buying
Tigers,
pizza, right?
Who knows what's going on in those things.
LT Jordan.
Lieutenant back on the to the plate now, the number 1.
Let's see if he can get a starter here for the Tigers. Good guy to have in the leadoff spot as that ball swung on and crushed to center. The center fielder's tracking it down.
Man, he got a hold of that one.
Connor Rice is able to snag it for the 1st out of the inning. But, yeah, he crushed that ball. Seems to be about 10 yards from the fence there.
Yeah, so I would say that's somewhere in the neighborhood of at least a 330-foot long hit or farther.
Tough outs.
Now batting,
Tough
number
outs.
23, Jace Hurd.
We got Jace Hurd back at the plate here for the Tigers, the second baseman.
We're looking 350, 360 out there in center field. I think it's about 360 deep there, huh?
Yeah. That ball swung and crushed to the shortstop.
Shortstop.
And Beckett Camden makes one heck of a play, snaring that one before it falls into the left field grass.
Well,
Another hard hit ball from Hurd that results in an out today, but man, he's put a stroke on a couple of these.
Yeah, I was going to say the Tigers are getting a hold of the ball, but they can't get it on the ground or over the fence. So.
Once again, Porterhouse, the Tigers find themselves in a spot where they're not continuing to raise the pitch counts here for Liberati, who's kind of struggled at points today.
Yeah.
So another quick inning, and
so far,
hopefully we can get this thing back on track here as Houck comes to the plate here for his third at bat.
This could slow down real fast. I know that a lot of respect by Houck for Liberati. We'll see if he shows them the same respect at the bat. But that one a little low, it looks like. So we're 2 balls.
2 balls, 2 balls, no strikes into this at bat. And like you've said, Liberati has looked timid at times against Houck, I'll even say. Got that one by him, though.
Yeah, he did.
I'll go ahead and put my foot in my mouth and back off there.
Well, I don't know.
Both these guys look comfortable, and both of these guys look like they're not ready to back down. So,
well, I know. Again, at the angle, I'm just at a slight angle here. I'm surprised he swung at that last one. All right, there's a third ball. It looks like that was a strike.
It's called a strike on the outside corner. And
wow. See again.
I know. I'm with you on that. I thought that one was going to be called outside as well, Porterhouse.
Yeah.
I think Houck thought the same thing as he steps out, calls time here to try to slow things down. Yeah, I thought that ball was going to fall into the ball category, and Houck would have the advantage. But we're 2-2 here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Bottom of the 5th.
Oh,
It swung on right back up the middle. Camden tries to snag it before it gets to center field, but can't quite corral it, and that's going to fall as an infield single for Houck. And once again, Tigers, 2 outs, find a base runner. Looks like Coach Noble is maybe making a switch, probably looking to get Houck off base and maybe get a quicker runner, perhaps. I don't know.
Yeah, he's pretty quick, they say, but I think that might be what they're doing, actually. So,
well, a lot of times it's not necessarily the runner in these situations, but just getting your pitcher back off of his feet and getting him off his feet and worrying about pitching, worrying about getting 6 more outs today.
And I don't know, we might be looking at base stealer too.
Yeah, right, and that's exactly where I was taking it. Coach Noble again in these situations, maybe not some small ball, but now you got a guy out there that's your job is to run, and we'll see what happens here. We got Big Ben back at the plate here as he looks at strike 1 on the outside corner.
Oh, Big Ben.
Big Ben. He's the dude.
Telling you, I'm wanting him to get I just want to see it. I bet you can smash that pole, that flagpole on top.
It might
of the hill.
happen here. Oh, that ball smoked Porterhouse. It's driven to left. And it's banged off the wall. Big Ben coming through.
Almost out of here on that one, but that one's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of about.
Porterhouse, a standing double from Big Ben Nichols. He's raising the roof out there for Tiger Town. And that ball was smoked off the left field wall.
Wow, that was a.
You called it.
Yeah.
You said it was going to happen. I thought it was gone. I thought maybe he did it. And he was hoping so, man. Let's be honest. He was hoping to trot and not have to get in there at second for a stand-up double. But nonetheless, Big Ben Nichols in there with the double.
Liberati winding up in the pitch again. Oh, swung on and missed by Quentin Hurd, excuse me. Quentin Hurd now.
You got the first baseman at the plate, and again, you got 3 just powerhouse hitters in the Waverly lineup, back to back to back.
I love the unison of the crowd. Oh.
Everyone's wanting the call right now. It's a one-run game. We're in the 5th inning, and both of these teams are wanting these calls, and both of these fans are wanting these calls.
Oh, yeah, they're on the edges, that's for sure. Ooh, a little high on that one, I believe.
Yep, high for ball 2 here, and
2-1.
2-1 count here as we got runners at second and third in scoring position, and Waverly's looking to blow the top off of this thing here, Porterhouse. Can we do it? That ball swung on and just missed by Hurd, but he's ready to connect as well.
So evens the count up at 2-2 now. Two outs and 2 runs. They're looking to get a third when they got 2 runners on right now in scoring position. Oh, got a piece of it, but I think it might be popped up too much.
To right field, and it looks like the right fielder is going to get under it. And that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning here. Porterhouse is
valiant
2
effort
on base.
Yeah, valiant effort and a good rally kind of sort of there for the Tigers. Not able to score on that one, though, but still on top as we head to the top of the 6th. It is Waverly Tigers 2, Blue Devils 1. We're back in a few right here on your home for Pike County Sports, Q100.
Need an oil change? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Need tires for your passenger vehicle, truck, or tractor? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Quick Stop Lube and Tire will also replace those worn-out brakes, struts, shocks, and more. Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Open from 8 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till noon on Saturday. Call 289-4268 or 289-4100 for Quick Stop Lube and Tire.
Looking for fun this summer? Look no further than Long's Retreat Family Resort in western Pike County. Dive into excitement with their swimming area, splash pad, and giant water slides. Explore the water with canoes and paddle boats, or reel in the big one while fishing. On land, enjoy mini golf, go-karts, a carousel, and more. Perfect for company outings, family reunions, and group get-togethers. For endless summer memories, visit longsretreat.com or text them at 937-888-3525. See you at Long's Retreat. Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today. Looking for custom apparel that stands out? Check out Snazzy Prints LLC, your one-stop destination for vibrant designs and personalized merchandise. They specialize in direct-to-film and sublimation screen printing, ensuring top-notch quality every time. From trendy t-shirts to sleek tumblers and so much more, they've got you covered. Let your imagination run wild and bring your vision to life. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive deals and sneak peeks. Contact Kimberly Puckett at 740-648-7926 and get started today. You're listening to the Valley View Health Center's Pike County Baseball Game Day on your hometown radio station. Hits now Q100.
Yeah, back here at Tiger Field, Tiger Stadium.
Tiger Town.
Yeah, that's it. We're back here. We missed that one, but we got that was quick.
Started off the inning, Hunter Houck, first pitch, fly out to Creed Smith for the Waverly Tigers, and that was from Cole Hines. So we are now at the 2 slot for the Blue Devils with Connor Rice, the center fielder, at the plate. 1 out for the Waverly Tigers right here.
Again, top of the 6th, 2-1 game, 1 out, 1-1 count.
1 ball, 1 strike, and again, Houck looking great, and we did see a little bit of action in the bullpen earlier. It looked to be Tyler Malone. And hopefully, if Big Ben has anything to do with it, we're going to keep our good buddy Hunter Houck on the mound as our Big Ben. He's an athlete as well, Porterhouse. I'm not sure if you're aware of that.
I'm figuring that out really fast. That kid is an amazing athlete. Not only can he hit and smash it when he hits, but, man, what a
great
fielder.
Plays defensively.
Absolutely can throw the ball, too.
Yeah.
I mean, not only can he snag the ball, but he can throw that ball and get it on point right where he needs it, where he wants it.
Yep. Big Ben getting it done over there at third base, helping his pitcher out. As Tyler Young, the right fielder for the Blue Devils, steps in, in the 3 spot.
I sound so amazed. I guess that's why he's in that position.
That's why he's there. He ain't hitting it past Big Ben, baby. Not today. 0-2 count, man. Houck just continuing the deal. Taking offense to seeing Tyler down there in the bullpen, even stretching, man, let alone throwing. Not if I have anything to do with it.
I'm impressed. There at one point in the 4th, I thought the Liberati might be starting to show some signs of fading, but, man, I completely guessed that one wrong.
Yeah. 1-2 count. That ball's outside. Going to even the count up here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We got 2 outs here. Top of the 6th inning. The Blue Devils are at the plate, down a run, 2-1 to the Waverly Tigers.
Crowd's been sitting here for a good one.
There's just so much anticipation. There's not as much crowd noise even as just anticipation. It's a tight game, tense game, and Hunter Houck says, let's all have a seat in the dugout. Let's go swing them one more time, boys.
There you go. So that'll retire the Gallia Academy Blue Devils now for their top of the 6th. We'll be back with the Tigers at bat coming up here in just a moment.
Tim and Pam Haddle of Tim Haddle Trucking would like to take this opportunity to wish the Eastern Eagles good luck in tonight's game. Tim Haddle Trucking specializes in hauling agricultural products such as grains, fertilizers, agricultural lime, and limestone. Call 226-2309 to employ the services of a trucking company that fits your needs. Tim Haddle Trucking, a proud sponsor of the Eastern Eagles.
Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today. You're listening to the Valley View Health Center's Pike County Baseball Game Day on your hometown radio station. Hits Now Q100.
Back at Tiger Town as we continue live action of Waverly Tiger baseball here as the stage is set, and it looks like Tiger's still on top by a score of 2-1. As we start this, the bottom of the 6th inning, we've got a pitching change, it looks like, for the Gallia Academy Blue Devils.
Yeah, we got a little position change here. We've got Matthew Foster coming in from left field, taking the hill for the Blue Devils, and Matt Liberati, the pitcher for the Blue Devils who started the game, is going to left field. So just a position swap here as number 13, Jamison Morton, the left fielder for the Tigers, comes to the plate to kick off the bottom of the 6th.
Now, again, I know these kids have played ball all their life, and they're used to these things. But, I mean, again, you know, there has to be a bit of a difference. First pitch looks like it's outside there.
Yeah.
But what's it like? You got to wonder for these kids that, you know, in this juncture, you're in the 6th inning, and you got a new pitcher throwing you all kinds of different stuff. That ball swung on and hit and popped up to the right field, it looks like.
Yep. That one is snagged in right field by Tyler Young of the Blue Devils, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. But, no, you can definitely feel the anticipation. You know, there no nerves per se. These guys have been here, and, you know, these kids have done this before. But a lot of anticipation here, and when it comes to going to OU, you know, I've played in those games and I've coached in those games in those districts, and it's a lot of fun to get at the Bobber Stadium and play in that atmosphere. So these teams are fighting for something really cool, trying to extend their season, get to Monday, and make it to Athens.
So you think that they've gotten established enough that you know that the new pitcher is going to throw their rhythm off any, or does that?
Yeah. So I mean, this is exactly what you know, kind of mixes things up this time of year as Foster gets that first pitch in there for a strike. But you know, this time of year, the pitching changes, keeping guys off keel and, you know, uneven at the plate.
1-1 on that one. So a ball and a strike now. And you got to wonder, I mean, I do from, especially at this level anyway, you know, I mean, this kid's been out in the outfield, you know, and then to come and switch, you know, did he have enough time to get warmed up? Is he zoned in on this position tonight, you know, because he's had so much focus on his other. And if memory serves me correct, he's been pretty busy out there in left field too.
Yeah, he's been busy out there, no doubt about that. But he did seem to get some warm-ups in between innings. We were looking down there, and it looked like he was getting some work in while the Blue Devils were at the plate, and then also in between innings. So looks geared up. I mean, he's definitely got a live arm. He's bringing some velocity right now as that ball is swung on and missed.
Well, he got a little piece of it. It popped it over the Tigers' dugout there a little bit. So So foul ball on that one, I believe. Swung on. Oh, I got a piece
Cross
of that one.
puts that one into left field, and it's
Liberati.
snared by Liberati, still impacting the game.
Yes, he is.
Notably, sorry we did miss that when Liam Cross came into the game for just a moment there to hit. And productive out. Made the most of it and hard out. And here we go. He stepped in for Will Armstrong, the catcher, for what it's worth. Now we got Lane Bear at the plate, the 9 hole, and the Tigers are hoping to get back to the top of their lineup one more time here.
And they seem to really burn through the batting order pretty quick these last couple of innings.
Yeah. Been a lot of really good baseball played here this evening.
There has.
Yeah. I say that, there's been a lot of really great baseball played, and the run that gave the Tigers the advantage was that miscue from the Gallia infield there. So in these games, it's important. You gotta, every play counts, and every throw, every at bat, every pitch, you name it, they all count.
1 ball, 2 strikes now on the number 7 of Bear.
1-2. That ball's outside as well. Tough pitch to look off. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Waverly's got the sticks and hoping to wrap up the Gallia Academy Blue Devils as Bear swings and misses for strike 3.
Well, this one remains the same. It's still 2-1 with the Waverly Tigers on top. That is,
we're going to an exciting 7th inning, Porterhouse.
Absolutely, most certainly are. And I know if Waverly can get squeaked through in this one, they may have just seen their last at bat.
They are bringing Hunter Houck back to the mound as well, it looks like. So they're looking to get a complete game from the pitcher, and he's throwing at Jim. So let's see if the young man can earn it.
I can't, honestly can't fault them in that.
Yeah.
He hasn't thrown a lot of pitches whenever
I
you
love
think.
it.
Yeah, I mean, there's not
Bring
been
him
a
in.
lot.
Keep him in.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what his pitch count is, like you're saying, but keep this young man in. Let's see if he can earn you the complete game, Jim.
Well, I know that, I mean, it's not few, but it's not as many as what we've seen, and you see it oftentimes. I mean, he's still strong, still smiling, still finding that
fun.
zone, and
yeah,
still very very consistent in the zone and hitting pitches and all throughout there. So,
and it looks like Waverly's pretty much keeping the same lineup on the field that they've had today as well. So, guns have been blazing, and they're going down with it, baby. So we're going to see if they can hang on to this 2-1 lead here in the top of the 7th. And get 3 more outs from Hunter Houck and their defense. I'll tell you what, we haven't had an opportunity to talk about it, but Armstrong's got a nice arm behind the plate as well. He's doing a good job back there.
Yeah, I want to say thanks to the Rec W. Went last night to a business after hours and was able to go to the recording workshop over there. Paul Pollard, shout out to them and the amazing things they've got over there. There's been over 20,000 graduates from the Rec W School of Sound.
Wow.
And I didn't realize it. A 30-acre campus they've got right here in Pike County, and it's amazing. Oh,
that's great.
We're back to playing ball, and pitch swung on. Ball pitch swung on, popped up, and caught.
First pitch of the at-bat. Conley pops it up, and that ball's caught for the first out. And Houck, again, making short work of the Gallia Academy Blue Devils.
Very quick, but as I was saying, the recording workshop, I should say, Rec W. Murphy from America's Got Talent is one of the house musicians down there.
Okay.
Now it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, back to the ball game.
Back to the action here, and that pitch falls in for a strike as well as Matthew Foster steps in. The now pitcher for the Gallia Academy Blue Devils steps in and takes strike 1. Houck delivers. That ball smoked to second base. Hurd bobbles it, fields it, gets it over
you see,
to Hurd.
Bounced off his glove, and he caught it with his other hand, bobbled it with his other hand, and was still able to make the play.
I'll tell you what, that ball was smoked, and, he did bobble it just a bit, but he made that play, and we got 2 outs here, and the Waverly Tigers have a 1-run lead with 2 outs here for an opportunity to get to OU and play at Bob Wren Stadium here. So let's see if the Waverly Tigers can put this one away here, Porterhouse, as Camden Beckett steps up to the plate. That ball's hit to left field.
I think it's playable.
And Jamison Morton
Yes.
is camped under it, and the Waverly Tigers are going to win 2-1.
Yeah.
And they're going to advance to Bob Wren Stadium. They're going to play at OU. What a win for the Waverly Tigers. What an outing by Hunter Houck on the hill. Absolutely getting it done, Porterhouse.
Absolutely. An exciting Waverly Tigers crew here at Tiger Town, and a obviously dismal, disappointed.
I got chills, Porterhouse. Waverly Tigers baseball making its way back, and they're just – I love it, man. I love it.
All righty. Well, they give it a little congratulations and so forth, and we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and kind of wrap things up here just a little bit. And,
Wow.
And give us 2 minutes or so there, Adele, and we'll be back, and we'll talk a little bit about what the future holds as far as the Waverly Tigers and baseball is concerned as we continue in just a moment here on Q Hits 100.
Duds & Suds Laundromat, your self-service laundry destination, is located at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon. Currently, Duds & Suds Laundromat is undergoing renovations for enhanced quality cleaning. Duds & Suds Laundromat is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Duds & Suds Laundromat at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon and experience convenience and cleanliness with Duds & Suds Laundromat.
Need an oil change? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Need tires for your passenger vehicle, truck, or tractor? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Quick Stop Lube and Tire will also replace those worn-out brakes, struts, shocks, and more. Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Open from 8 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till noon on Saturday. Call 289-4268 or 289-4100 for Quick Stop Lube and Tire.
Looking for fun this summer? Look no further than Long's Retreat Family Resort in western Pine County. Dive into excitement with their swimming area, splash pad, and giant water slides. Explore the water with canoes and paddle boats, or reel in the big one while fishing. On land, enjoy mini golf, go-karts, a carousel, and more. Perfect for company outings, family reunions, and group get-togethers. For endless summer memories, visit longsretreat.com or text them at 937-888-3525. See you at Long's Retreat. Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today. You're listening to the Valley View Health Center's Pike County Baseball Game Day on your hometown radio station. Hits Now Q100.
And welcome back to Tiger Stadium. It's what we call Tiger Town, I guess, here at Waverly High School in beautiful Waverly, Ohio, as we're wrapping up the game between the Gallipolis, Gallia Academy, I should say, Blue Devils and the Waverly Tigers. Myself, Rodney Tomlin, along with Eric Landrum here on the Valley View Health Center's Pike County Game of the Week. And what a game we had there, man. It had its ups, it had its downs, but after about the third inning, it really picked up its pace and got really exciting. So, right off the bat, the Blue Devils scoring and putting, I guess you could say, the Tigers back against the wall early on. But they were able to answer a couple innings later and get a couple of points, and that's pretty much where we remained the rest of the game.
Yeah, Gallia kicked off things with the one-run lead early on in the first there when Cole Hines came across to score. But Waverly stayed persistent, and through the help of an absolute gem on the hill by Hunter Houck, they were able to piggyback, get enough done at the plate, generate 2 runs, and absolutely get it done and win this game. So, it was a great job by Houck on the hill. He went 7 innings. He got 8 strikeouts, at one time retiring 5 straight Blue Devils on his own, and just only allowed 2 hits on the day and 1 run. So, again, getting it done, and shout out to Hunter Houck for his performance and helping bring his team through this. And great job by Coach Noble and his team getting it done here against the tough Blue Devils squad. Make no mistake about it, Liberati on the hill for the Blue Devils also had a great performance as well. Got a little shaky at times, and ultimately Foster came in and nailed it down and didn't allow any runs as well.
How about that third baseman out
there? The third baseman, Big Ben Nichols, brother. Yeah. Big Ben Nichols. Getting it done. Smoked one to the left field wall about 3 feet, maybe 2 feet from knocking it out of Tiger Town. And just getting it done. Couple of plays with the glove, showed the leather there, and he's walking back across the field with the jersey untucked, the jersey unbuttoned, and he's just a hard-working man.
And he's got his third base in his
grabbed
hand.
third base out of the ground and just said, "This is mine.
This is
Fight
mine.
me for it." But no, congratulations to the Waverly Tigers, Coach Noble and his squad, as they're going to advance to OU. They're going to take on the new Lexington Panthers, and that's going to be a great game at Bobrin Stadium. New Lexington finished the year 18-4 before the tournament, and they are the 2 seed going into this thing here in the Southeast regions, or the Southeast District rather. So going to be a great game, and we're really excited to be a part of that one.
Absolutely going to be exciting, and again, as you said, congratulations, Coach Noble and his staff. His staff does include the general himself, Jeff Davis, Tim Frederick. T-Fred does our live play-by-play football coverage and basketball coverage here. I guess I should say basketball coverage here on Hank FM, and he also does some other here on the Q as well. But Roger Bowles, along with Michael Blevins and Weston Bloss, all a part of that coaching staff out there. And what a proud coaching staff, and they very well should be, because the Tigers are on their way to Athens. And with that, Eric, I don't know if there's much more to say other than hopefully we'll see you all over there, huh?
Yeah. We're hoping the Waverly community comes out. We're hoping they continue to support their Tigers as they're once again alive and well in the district, the district finals, as they'll be taking on the new Lexington Panthers. So come out and support your local Waverly Tigers and be there for that one. That's going to be a great atmosphere. It always is. And I got chills talking about it. I'm not lying to you. I got chills talking about it. We live for this, and we love it. So come out, support your local kids, your local sports.
Absolutely. And on behalf of this guy right here, great call tonight, by the way.
You as well. We had a blast tonight doing this. Absolute blast.
Our friends that are streaming the game, if you want to go back and watch that, you can go to Total Media and watch the live caption, or watch the live feed that we did. It'll be, I guess, on demand. You can go back and watch it as well.
Yeah.
And if you listen to it on the radio and want to see how some of those hits got smashed and stuff, you can tune in to Total Media YouTube page, and also to our Facebook channel as well.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So with that, that'll say anything else on that? I didn't know if there was another stat that you wanted to give out.
No, nothing too crazy here. The Tigers were able to put together 8 hits tonight, and on those 2 runs. So nothing too crazy here. The Tigers got done just enough at the plate. 2 hits from Hurd, 2 hits from Jace Hurd, and also the 2 hits from Houck to lead the way. So good job at the plate for the Tigers as well. We haven't really talked about that one quite as much, so just wanted to note a couple of those things. So getting just enough done at the plate and getting it done on the hill, and earning away to Athens, to Bobrin Stadium. And we can't wait.
Absolutely. On behalf of Eric Landrum and all of us here at Total Media and our Total Media streaming Main Street TV crew, thanks to you. And thanks to Adele for running the board. I'm Rodney Tomlin. Have a great night, everybody.
You've been listening to the Valley View Health Center's Pike County Game Day on your hometown radio station, Hits Now, Q100 WXZQ-FM. The Valley View Health Center's Pike County Baseball Game Day is presented to you by Valley View Health Centers and brought to you in part by Duds & Suds Laundromat of Piketon, Quick Stop Lube and Tire, and by Long's Retreat Family Resort. Tune in next time to the Valley View Health Center's Pike County High School Baseball Game Day, only on your hometown radio station, Hits Now, Q100 WXZQ-FM. Join us next time as we focus on another Pike County High School baseball team and keep you in touch with your community. The Valley View Health Center's Pike County Baseball Game Day has been a production of Total Media and WXZQ.